we are a week and a day in, and it is our first eviction night. I think it's been a really good week actually, because they haven't been prodded too much. It's kind of just been left to do what it does by itself naturally. I quite enjoyed the fact that they failed the shopping task, so they've lived on basic rations. But that doesn't really seem to have affected them. They've just seemed to kind of crack on. One thing I like about this bunch is that they just get on with things. Like, they'll take part in the task. They all kind of talk to each other quite openly. I know Natalie is an absolute firecracker and is in people's grills and loves the sound of her own voice and is very loud and explosive, and they have rows. But then a few hours later, she apologises and no one really kind of holds anything against anybody, because they all seem quite level-headed about the fact they've got to live with each other. So let's just deal with it, get through it, get over it and move on. And I think that's probably the best way to deal with living in that house. So I think that's been good. I love the fact that they all got locked in a room while nominations happened. I love the fact that only 2 housemates faced eviction. It feels like a really lovely mix of new age and old school Big Brother mixed together. But so tonight, Hardeep and Natalie are up, and I genuinely can't call it. I don't know, because I think they both wind people up, and I think they'll both be quite enjoyed by lots of people as well. So I find, I don't know, I honestly, I've been looking at social media as well, and you equally seem annoyed by both of them. And I don't know whether Natalie, because she's a seasoned pro with reality TV, whether she's kind of gone in there doing what she does on her show in the States, and then maybe realised, actually, maybe I can't play it this way on this show. And maybe now she's settled down and has kind of changed tack a little bit. But is it too late? Or is she just trying to survive and then she's going to explode again if she does? It's hard to know, because they're all so sneaky. But it will be, one thing is for sure, both of them will be interesting chats later on, because I think they will both have a lot to say. They are both very direct and honest individuals, and I will probably struggle to get a word in edgeways with either of them. But it's exciting. First eviction. It's looking a bit moody in the sky. So, if I had to predict the weather, I can't predict who will leave, but if I had to predict the weather, I would say it's going to rain.